Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Mansion. I wanted to come to you on this last day of the year to thank you for following those messages, to supporting those ideas as well, to unfold this love and light within your life. It is very more and more people will be becoming aware of that. And so I wanted to, I'm going to move into my 6th year in this channel. There will be a great deal of things that will be new. I think I haven't missed a single day in making those videos this year. But I wanted to wish you health, to wish you wealth, to wish you abundance, to wish you prosperity, to wish you inspiration, to wish you a creative flow, to wish you wisdom and love and joy for this whole year, each and every day. I'm going to pull a few cards to look at this year coming up. But in many sense, we're becoming aware that life is being recreated one moment at a time, one day at a time. So it would be useless to try to define those things that will happen months after months. We want to be in the present and let go of time as much as possible. For me, the plans is I need to move, I need to realize my project, I need to publish my book, I will finish the English translation, and then I'm going to bring those ideas into the media, into the public scene, in order to expand this consciousness so that more people can become aware of those things that are coming up. For now, Mars is going to be moving tomorrow. Yes, this was in Pisces, going to move into the sign of Aries, so we'll be giving more power, more willpower, more enthusiasm, more strength as well. Right now, this Chiron, the planet Chiron, is still in Pisces. That's still showing up the last of the wounds, but it will be moving into in February. We'll be moving into Aries, so we'll be moving into a completely new cycle. And even if there is the old wound, we have to understand this planet Chiron is creating a trine with Venus in Scorpio and the North Node in Cancer, so that will be the integration will be gentle and soft. What we want to do in this ascension process is to ascend our consciousness to the upper plane, but what is really going on, there is a descension of the higher consciousness into our consciousness down here, into our physical body. And so this is really, there is much that is happening. What we seek is to become our highest ideal, to become our highest version of ourselves, and so it is something that we need to work on every day. The Archangel Michael was communicating through channel about the power, the energy of the chakra centers. The understanding is the heart is the center of all focal points, but this heart has to be connected with our solar plexus and our thymus, so it becomes one chakra. Everything will be integrated as one chakra. Imagine this sphere full of light, and then from within this light we breathe and we visualize those adamantine particles, or divine particle of creator light. Sorry, didn't take some. I should bring some water. So we want to accumulate this to start visualizing this heart center that is connected to our thymus, our upper heart, and our solar plexus, so that it's all filled with light, and we develop this vision, this connection, and once we feel that, we send it down through our chakra all the way down to the core of Mother Earth. We let her enjoy that for a little bit, and then she resends us the energy, and then we can send it to the sun, the whole solar system, the whole star clouds of Nebadon, the whole Milky Way, the whole galactic families, the whole cosmic universe. So our own love and light can flow through the whole cosmos and be returned to us, so that we may become more of who we are, for we were created as a universe. The body is like a universe, with the celestial sphere, the cosmic sphere, the Earth's plane, and then below the what we call hell. So everything is. So we want to unfold this light body this year. It is we want to tune in to this higher frequency of soul and spirit. We also want to resolve the dichotomies. The dichotomies as when there is a part of us that wants to do something and a part of us that wants to do something else. So we want to resolve it to be in the one flow, the one river of light, and to learn to drink from the cup of life. And we have to make certain sacrifices, like because we've been drinking from a little spoon this water, little by little, but we have to let go of the spoon so we can be given the cup, so we can drink directly from the cup. And so, because the law of free will is a supreme law, and no beings will interfere with your choice, and so we have to decide, make our own choice, and to ask the universe to get the strength to stay on track, to stay on focus, and let go as much as possible. To forgive ourselves when there is needed, when it's needed, or to encourage ourselves whenever we need, also to be our best friend. for there will be a great deal of celebration. I do feel it coming. I'm going to pull 12 cards to see what the 12 houses, to look at this coming year of 2019 that will be coming up. It's like I said, since there is 12 cards, we could look at it from month to month or from sign to sign. But in a sense, we are all one. We all, if no matter what our programmation is, we're looking it through the houses, and going through the months is not really. We do not want to anticipate certain things. Like if said that success will come in January, in September, it's like no, make it happen now. You know what I mean? It's like do not project. There is no, the time is going to be compressed. So what is potential in the first house is the Ace of Raphael. The positive experience on the emotional level. You will be fulfilled by a romantic relationship. Let yourself be guided by your intuition. So there is a great deal of love that is potential this year. Fulfillment, deep relation, deep intimacy. And so it is all there. It is all potential this year. What we possess in the second house is the justice, the Archangel Raguel. Fight for justice and equality. Judgment in your favor. Do not give up. So be strong. There is sometimes there is the light right around the corner. We do not know what tomorrow can bring, and so but know that it's already there. It's just a matter of tuning into that frequency of what we seek in order to invite it into our life. What we communicate is the 10 of Gabriel. This is for the year, so those are maybe things we need to do and work on. So ask the angel to place the people capable of helping you on your way. You are working too much. You are doing too much to please others. So it is important to surround a certain mental process where we're like we're doing things because others expected, or because we. So it's about trusting, asking the angels, the archangels, the creator. Mostly it's the angels that are doing the social links. For every step of the way, there is the right people that are showing up in your life as this, just showing up. For in many sense, I've always been a very social person throughout my life, but then I ended up in France and in Normandy, and I felt a bit isolated. The fact that I'm not surrounded by other artists is something unusual, but it's just like walking in a vacuum. It's because it's good to be surrounded by people that think like you, that share your ideas, share your values. As an artist, it's good to have other artists that can criticize, that can comment, or we can assist each other in our growth process. So this year there will be a great deal of social improvement. So it is good to trust the angel will place everyone on the path, but do not overwork. It's not by doing more mentally that things will happen. We have to learn to relax and breathe, and from there sometimes one right action is better than 10 action when we're not feeling totally well. So and to let go of this feeling that we have to please others is not really necessary anymore. We want to please our soul and spirit. So as we please our soul and spirit, we feel good. And when we will not feel good, is because we are not attuned to that feeling of connection. In the fourth house, which is the inner self, the environment. Here so it's going to be a very important aspect of this for this year, because the north node of the moon, which gives the direction of the flow of the cosmic energies, is moving through Cancer. So everybody's going to have to address this inner world, this inner self. And here we have the Emperor, the Archangel Uriel, stability and efficiency. Take the situation in hand. Ambitious project. So it's all there. It's all possible from within. Everything has been created. We already have made those dreams. We already know what we want. So we're going to be able to be stabilized and to be efficient and to take all situation at hand and to fulfill ambitious project. The Archangel Uriel, we invite him, we thank him for inundating our fields from with silver light, and it's like it comes from a silver star, to let it flow down your body and to let all your body fill with this silver light of the future, the silver light of power and truth. Then in the fifth house is really what is creative, the creativity, the passion, the love, the card of the heart, the families, the children. And here we have the 4 of Gabriel. Whoa, happy that. After the effort, the recomfort. You are harvesting the fruits of your labor. Let go of any situation that are oppressing you. It's really the kind of deep relationship, of beauty. It's a kind of completion. It's a kind of you have to treat all those new energies with gentleness and care. Then in the sixth house is the house what we nourish ourselves from, what nourishes us. And here we have peace. The Archangel Azrael says, leave the past behind you. The future has more to offer. Surrender everything. Trust in God. Surrender things to God. So it is really what we've discovered, that we can trust God, we can trust the angels, we can trust the invisible world, and we find more peace from that process, and we're learning to let go of that future. On the social realm, the seventh house is all the social relationship, and here we have the three of Michael. It says, breaking free from the past. You will be elevated from the situation you are living today. Time always heals the deepest wounds. So it's about not hanging on to the old wounds, to let go, to trust that there was a need to go through that, but now there's going to be a reconnection on the social plane, and then we're going to find really quickly, as we trust that Chiron is going to be moving outside at the beginning of the year, moving outside of Pisces, showing us our wound into the power and fire of Aries, and here we'll find strengths, new strengths, the Archangel Ariel. Strength and grace expressed through gentleness, forgiveness, and trust in yourself. So it's about the lion and the deer, the be able to time the darker aspect in order to unfold this love and beauty inside of us, which will reflect in all the social aspect of our relationships, whether it's professional, sentimental, or social, as friends. And then in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 house is what comes to us from the inner depths, from the subconscious. Soon we'll have no more subconscious, because all things will have come up and we'll be in full consciousness. So this is really the outcome of the process. But usually this card talks about sex, death, money, all those things that are from the root, the base. And it says everything will be better once you take a decision. Do not ask yourself too many questions. Find a compromise. So it is those two unicorns. It's about this law of free will. Once again, it's like we have to self-determine, make a decision, and stick to it. Sometimes we have to compromise little things in order to attain the big things. And it's like then in the 9th house is our hope, our philosophies, our concerns, our laws, and so all of this will be for the year. We will be integrating all this, and once we find the compromise, I think it's good enough. So in this position of the 9th house, it says, make a wish. Your dreams are becoming reality, a happy time of your life. So it's about trusting in the magic, trusting in the life. Is always says yes, 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 yes. But once we are sure, once we are ready, there can be miracles that unfold for us. And then in the 10th house, what comes to us from the universe, from the Great Mother. And here we have the wheel of fortune, the Archangel Jeremiel. So we want to thank Raphael to help assist us first in this realization of this magic within our life, and to discover our own magic, our belief in ourselves. So what comes to us from the universe is the wheel, the Archangel Jeremiel, a new beginning. You are arriving at a turn, change of direction to access happiness. So as we let go of all the past schemes and all sorts and everything, there is a great deal of freedom and happiness that comes to us. Then in the 11th house is our hopes, our friends, our wishes. And here we have the decision, the Archangel Jophiel. She says, free yourself from anything that prevents you from going forward. Need to purify. Unjustified worry induced by the lack of trust in yourself. As we purify ourselves, we gain strength, we become more confident. So it is important to accept to go through the process and to continue this alignment process, this cleansing process. It is like she's like freeing all the birds that were in the cage. We were like the little birds living in the cage. Now we have to learn to fly. And then in Pisces, which in the 12th house, which is the karma, the inevitable, is the Knight of Michael, strong, devoted, intelligent, no, intellectual, sorry, applied. It is very much a card of intuition as well. It is time to move to the next gear. Logic must take over. Logic must win over the emotion. Sudden change. For we have to be rational. We have to follow our intuition, but we have to be rational and to understand how the process works. And as we move, we can let go. We can break free of the old little self of ourself. We were like a fragmented self. We had many little selves. So and we were attached by those little selves. So we want to cut all the cords of those little self into emerging into a higher, greater self that will and things will happen suddenly. There is no more need time for waiting, and the outcome will be the 9 of Gabriel. Show determination and move forward. Be ready for anything. Environmental activism. So it is important to be self-aware, but also to be as a light worker. It is important to defend those things, defend the planet, defend the environment in a way that is intelligent as much as possible, but to be self-conscious on what is our mission here, and we'll be able to utilize more to utilize more of the. There'll be a great deal of new consciousness that will be coming to assist in this awareness that the earth is a living being, and we're going to need to restore her to a pristine state of beauty that she was. It's just she allowed that to happen, all those things that happened, but we're moving into a 2-year to a 3-year. The 2-year is a bit difficult because it's more dualistic, but the 3 resolve the puzzle. And I'm going to do a song, and I'm going to finish with a few cards. It's a song about what we need is love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. There's nothing you can do that can't be done. There's nothing you can sing that can't be sung. There's nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. There's nothing you can't make that can't be made. There's no one you can save that can't be saved. There's nothing you can do, but you can learn to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. Do-do-do-do-do. All you need is love. Do-do-do-do-do. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. All you need is love. Do-do-do-do-do. All you need is love. Do-do-do-do-do. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. There's nothing you can know that is unknown. There's nothing you can see that is unshown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't when you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. Do-do-do-do-do. All you need is love. Do-do-do-do-do. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Thank you. It's just there's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. That means everything has to be accepted. Like everything has to be understood as for a lesson that we are learning. I'm going to pull a few cards with the angel. Behind me is a painting, part of a Metacosmic series that I did in 2008. It's like a neo-metacosmic because I already done in the early 90s a whole series of cosmic paintings, but then I went to celestial and all kinds of other things. And in 2008, 2008 and 9, they had a whole series, a beautiful series, like dozens of paintings that are all cosmic. And this one is like this black hole, this like this portal of energy, and we see this is really happening behind it, but there's all those things that are coming up. It's like a door as well. It's a really strong painting. I really like it. I'm going to put a few cards to see a little bit more from the angel. I'm going to read this little book because I haven't really had a chance to investigate the book that comes along with the cards. I'm going to pull 4 cards and read what the angels may have to say about it. So the highest wisdom for us today is and when it's coming up as well, is trust. Trust. So I'm going to translate it. So I'm going to see if I can translate those. Translate the messages. It's the archangel, the angel Daniel. Trust yourself and in life, because everything is there around you, so that you can self-realize fully. Also, you must be attentive and pay attention to the sign that I am sending you. Know that I am here always. So move forward without fear towards the happiness you deserve. Learn that the measure is the rule that will guide you in your choice and your actions. Use your discernment to see what is beyond the appearance. Everything will appear simple because the veil of illusion will be dissipated by the light of your spirit. You are a light. You are the artist of your life and of your happiness. In trusting yourself and in trusting yourself, you are trusting me, and you give me even more strength to assist you. Thank you, Daniel. So this is the highest wisdom. What we need to understand is friendship. Friendship. So let's see what I saw that comment on the read the little book. Give some additional connection and give us some good perspective. Usually I read those books when I travel, but I haven't really been traveling so much this year, so I haven't really had a chance to. So it is about friendship. It's the angel Damabia, and she said, friendship is a link that is rare and precious. It is the fruit of a delicate alchemistry operating between beings. All the magic resides in the balance that each person contributes. Be secure in your talent, but know how to recognize your limitation. It is you that must pay attention to your ego. Speak without fear, but be careful in your words and learn to listen. So you will be able to connect better to others in a sincere energy of sharing. Friendship is built with the energy that comes from a pure heart and that is sincere. It elevates in the harmony and reciprocity. It is why your friend is in the same time different and similar to you. You are 2 sparks of light of the same flame. Nourish it with fervor, so that no wind and no tempest, and no storm can extinguish it. So it is important to cultivate friendship. We'll be making new friends this year also, and finding old ones maybe that we lost touch with. So what we need to do is compassion. Sorry, I didn't bring some water, but I have this. So it is about compassion. So let's see what the card, what guidance we may get. It's from the Archangel Yelahia, and she said, kindness do not reside only in the offering. Forgiveness is not only words that you address to someone who has been hurt. Open your heart and your spirit to compassion. It is the air that you expire, and the inner smile of your being, the light in your eyes. tell yourself that you are created in the image of the divine. So you too look at others as such. All humans are spark of this energy, of the same energy, and it is the difference that makes it beautiful. Even if enacting compassion may seems to be difficult, be patient with yourself as I am with you. Let go, but most important, do not give up. So compassion is important, and what we'll find as the outcome is balance, equilibrium. It's kind of equilibrium, and equilibrium is just right there. And it is the angel Ariel. For each angels have archangels have angels as well, and archangels are angels. And she says, I will give you patience, the patience of a builder, that day after day you will that will build his work towards the sky with the application of love. So that the foundation of your life will be solid. You must install each and every day harmony and equilibrium. Sometimes acting with measure may be difficult. Your emotion and your mental will try to take over you. Call on me in the silence of your spirit, and I will come to appease you, so that your efforts will be crowned with success. You deserve it. You will deserve it because you will have put your efforts towards sincerity of your heart. And so you will find this inner equilibrium that will allow you to follow, to pursue the most important of all construction, the construction of your spirituality. So it is all very wise. All those messages are always wise, and so. I'll finish with another little song. It's a French song from Edith Piaf. It says, "We want to let go of the past. The past is gone. There is no more. There is no more to be found in the past, and have no regret. Just move forward." And so it's an older song. It goes like this. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal. Tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. C'est payé, balayé, oublié. Je me fous du passé. Avec mes souvenirs, j'ai allumé le feu. Mes chagrins, mes plaisirs. Je n'ai plus besoin de balayer les amours avec leur trémolo, balayer pour toujours, je repars à zéro. Non, rien de rien, non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien, non, je ne regrette rien. Car ma vie, car mes joies, aujourd'hui, elles commencent avec toi. Thank you for sticking to the end. I wish you a wonderful for this little day, but for this new year, most importantly, this joy, happiness, fulfillment, security, bliss, inner light development, wisdom, creative potential, and mostly a great deal of joy and in relationship and everything that you deserve in truth. Thank you very much. Namaste.